Nope. Okay.
Sorry, I was out of the window.
Maybe. No, it's fine. Oh.
Alright, since I have started the recording, reserving here, I'm joined by OperationUGAWTS.
Hello.
Um, they were kind enough to agree to try out the remote play on Monster Prom. So, we'll go to play. Do you want to do the first term or the second term, which has all the DLC characters?
I don't think I've seen second term
Okay,
before, so
so let's do second term then.
well, my window is currently bugging out, so that's
Ooh, okay.
it's like not responding. I'm like, stop. It's okay.
Alright, we'll go with a short game too, since we don't really know what we're doing at the moment.
Oh no. I want to just give it a moment to think.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And we've got the mouse work, so share should theoretically work.
Why? Why? Alright, what happens if I try to like restart it?
I'm not sure actually.
Because I hear the music.
Hear the music,
All
you're not
right.
seeing the screen, or...
Right. Oh, what happened? Alright. Can I reactivate this?
It just
Send me
all
the
tap
invite
out?
again.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
As soon as I remember how to do it. Alright, let's try that again. We'll play together. Alright.
Cool.
Okay, says it's streaming to you.
And I see the screen.
Okay, good. Alright, and just be sure, try moving the mouse again. Make sure I did everything right. Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling my setup is what screwed things up a bit. Alright, so, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And we can pick our characters now. I think I'm gonna go with Brian today.
Alright.
Oops.
I messed up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I suppose having control is going to screw things up a bit.
I'm just trying to see not a black screen.
Okay.
I was seeing a black screen. Oh, what did I do?
That's probably because I was picking character and betting.
Oh, okay.
You can
I
see the
just
screen
lost
now?
the screen now. I lost it. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna close everything that is not Monster Prom and try to locate it again.
That's fine.
Alright, it wants to play not want to appear. It's like, please. All I want to do is play this. Oh crap. Alright. Close everything. I hear music, but I don't see anything.
You hear it, but you don't see it. That is weird.
Alright, I'm gonna close it one more time. So if you
Okay.
want to send me any invitation, I promise not to do anything else on my side.
No, that's fine. It's possible that there is another way of doing this too, where I just control both. I don't know if that will help at all, but
I definitely was playing around on my end, so
Yeah, so
I closed everything.
yeah, I don't know if maybe what happened was because we both moused at the same time and screwed things up.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, this will end up being more turn-based than anything. If I'm right, I'm not saying I am.
Alright, I'm not gonna touch anything, just play the game.
Alright.
And then hands off the keyboard.
Right.
Okay.
So which character do you want to be then?
Let's go with the first one.
Oz? Okay.
Yeah.
And you can pick Oz, Yellow, or a custom name if you want.
Let's call him Leek.
Leek? Okay.
Yes.
So Leek?
Yes. I'm a default name now.
And pronoun, because they are nice enough to actually have this option.
We can keep it with he.
Okay.
All right.
We yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom, and you are still seeing everything, right?
Yes, everything's being seen.
Good. Okay. So we know the mouse thing screws things up on Monster Prom for whatever reason. We can still do this though if I control the mouse and you do the picking. That will still work.
Well, that's it. Not it. Like I said, I was messing with settings on my side, so I might have also screwed things up.
Oh, that's possible too. But since we don't know for sure, let's just go with what we know.
That's fair.
We have to experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Remember clearly, 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasize about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howe, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22 question mark. A party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damon LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Liancourt, 400 and something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. And the new characters, Zoe, who's around for forever as far as we know. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
Nice.
And Calculus Hewlett Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Square had to be one of them, but who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date. Even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. So already said, we're young and unafraid, and we're ready to start. And this is one of my favorite parts, because this is what determines what path you start on. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of demon sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Alright, so it'll be me, you, I think. Which god you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is kind of lame. I have group text chat set up with some deities, Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree and now I blackmail for whatever I want, a lot more effective. Or, oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I have started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with the blackmailing one. Alright, so you have the same choices.
Do the first one.
First one? Got it.
Yeah, you're partying up.
Alright, so I got smart, you got charming. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? I cursed them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realized that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. You can't rely on the effectiveness of the curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. Or the curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. The last one.
The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets. Oh, okay, so talking the ear off. I like the radiation one.
Radiation one?
Sounds. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse.
Alright, so we basically swapped stats on that one. Alright, and I believe these are the ones that put us on who our starting paths will be. If I'm right, I have no clue on this. It's just a guess from playing. For what would be a killer accessory? Sailor Moon's magic wand, shining armor, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy, a Logitech G560, the best RGB gaming speakers, a necklace with your own name in case you forget, or coolness itself. Well, I know for me, it's Sailor Moon's magic wand.
Let's do a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it looks like I have Zoe and you have
the Gorgon.
Yeah.
Not the Gorgon, the Medusa.
Lady. Yeah. If you were product, what would be your slogan? Objectively better than the other options. I command you to enjoy me. You won't understand me, and that's how you know I'm cool. Buy me, I'm good. Extra flammable, or be ready for a long trip together. Probably the last one.
Give me extra flammable.
Alright, well, pretty sure you're going to have Damien as one of your choices in the beginning. Yep.
Nice. Everything's on fire. I do admit that when I watch other people do Monster Prom, Damien was my personal choice, so I will go after that guy. He will be my target.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Damien's my sister's favorite as well.
I don't know, just something about the fire.
Game, please tell me you're going to load. Oh, there we go.
Sure.
Alright, so turn-based, know you've seen how to play it, so you know where each of the stats are.
Okay.
But I'll highlight that just in case. So, looks like I have, looks like we're actually relatively even on stats.
Like, no creativity.
I'm not much above. You're a bit more fun than I am. I think I'm gonna go for the charms, the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
Hey, boo.
Alright, do you want to do one voice for a character, I want to do another, or just have me read it? It doesn't matter to me either way.
Oh, I can do her, sure.
Okay.
Hey, Brian, darling. It's me, lovey fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. What?
Oh, this is one of the weirdest paths. And actually, I think the first one I completed.
Oh. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong. I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move.
Oh, well. I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place, and I'll reverse over your remaining Wilkinson, or throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving replicas yourself. That should buy you some time to figure out where reverse remaining Wilkinson is. What are my stats again? Smarts, creativity. I think I'm not going to pass either of these checks. Throw a smoke bomb. You throw a smoke bomb, you save for these situations. You swiftly hide, leaving behind an exact replica of yourself made of macaroni and Play-Doh.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa, Brian, I don't know if it's just me or all this smoke I'm inhaling, but you suddenly seem more attractive. You know what? Fuck the reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Let's go to Funky Town together right now.
Great, you picked up Play-Doh. And just like that, Polly grabs your replica and flees to have what seems like great sex. As she leaves, you're sure you see a sneaky little macaroni smile on the replica. No, not again, because by your replica made of... I cannot speak right now. Your replica made of macaroni. If you stop using it, it always ends up having all the fun. Your macaroni replica gains lots of stats and fun, and unforgettable experiences, but you use 2 fun and 1 smarts. So I'm even less fun, and I'm stupider.
Oh, no. Alright,
Alright, so, pick wherever you want to go then.
let's go to... Is that the library with the money?
Yes.
Alright, let's go there.
Alright. For the day, you spend some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money.
Nice.
It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? Use 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares if you gain 2 money. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time, it's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps. Assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor...
Alright, so your options are you can differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders, or viral marketing, literally tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder.
Let's go with viral marketing.
I have a feeling she'll like that.
Oh. You can do that? Great. You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory.
And so...
This is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth, renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in.
I love that everyone basically does the same voice for Vera.
She's so sassy. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all those side effects. It's not actually an antidote though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference.
Do you know they used to give heroin to babies as cost suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as amoral as this video game. Whatever you games, you create games want money. Well, you're off to a better start than I am. Alright, Challenge. Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Firefighter.
Drafter.
Wait.
Architectural drafter. Alright. Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player orders decide based on how funny and off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving kindergarten are also whatever occupation you selected. Start debating now. I think you won this.
They're firefighters versus plumbers. I mean, the drafters could be kind of fun too.
Yeah, it could.
You know,
It's
they
really...
save the kingdom. Like they can like.
I guess I basically just described Mario Maker.
Right, exactly. Like you save the kingdom, but like you're the one who like actually destroy it because you know how to build a kingdom.
Yeah.
So I feel like you should get that one because that one's like very devious.
All right, so
it's
I'll
a
still be going
devious
first
thing.
then.
Okay, that's fair. We gotta undermine the. I think bigger.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna talk to Vera and Zoe. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to. We're not doing anything suspicious.
Zoe.
And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under this table. You have a fellow student in a cage. It's useless, Vera. Brian is too perceptive. We've got to come clean.
Yes, the problem is clearly that Brian is too perceptive. I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table.
Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have a caged fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter.
Oh. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war. You know, for leverage.
I didn't think anything of it at the time, because taking such tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god.
That was 3 days ago, and she's starving. She's starting to smell. She's probably starving too. We've got to figure out something else to do with her.
We could let her go?
No, I fail to see how that profits me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then? Okay, so my options are the prisoner is probably sneaky because she's lonely, get her a companion to keep her company, or use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course. Since I'm going for Zoe, pretty sure the first one's the one I want.
Yeah, I agree.
There we go. It's like I always used to say when I was darkening of station hatred madness, misery loves company. And I love misery.
You want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, you know. Who's going to clean up after it? Who's going to feed it?
That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by, they'll feed on each other.
That is an interesting cost-cutting measure.
It's agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds. You love letting your hot friend think she's doing good deeds, you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins.
Yay!
Alright,
Hey.
so I think I've made it so that you can't go to that table, so...
Let's try the fire boy.
Alright.
I forgot his name already.
You come upon Damien staring at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table. Just don't get why you collect all this stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly.
Silly boy, the silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes.
So you're saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you start murdering people with your silverware, or lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? So first one Damien, second one Miranda.
Alright, yeah, let's go with Damien. Damien's right. Let's murder people with silverware.
I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered.
Oh, how barbaric. Are you sure that's the right thing to do?
Yep, 100% absolutely.
Well, alright then. Yum Yum, Daisy, take the sharpest of these silvered wares in your filthy peasant hands and go on murdering, would you?
I was kind of hoping you did the murdering yourself.
If we're living in an age where an old lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to.
Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care. Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other.
Nice!
Alright, something bad.
Shanking people.
No, I'm just gonna go for the easy one and say racism.
There you go.
I also love that you picked shanking people after the murdering option.
Yeah, but I always have a thing with shanking people. I don't know why. Like, I hope I never get shanked, but I always like say things like "Don't be shanked," and I feel like I should be knocking on wood each time I say that. So.
All right, and what is this? How interesting it would be if the selected thing was a key component of a supervillain's plan in a movie.
Just.
I'm pretty sure both of them have been.
Right? I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like both, like you said, both of them could be key components in a supervillain movie.
I mean, racism is basically Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Yeah. And shanking people is just like your typical who's the shanker person. It's like
pretty much any horror movie, really.
Yeah. I mean, Joker doesn't shank anybody. Kind of just cuts them up because it's personal.
Yeah.
But you can keep going. You can
I
keep
will
going.
read them on this because I honestly don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option. All right, cool.
Apparently, I'm still going first.
There you go.
I don't think the order actually matters that much, but.
Sure.
Well, let's try getting our smarts back. They do listen to your elders on valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gained 2 smarts. Now let's see how fast I lose them. Another class, another opportunity to work super hard to not learn.
I feel like we've been in class for my whole existence. I feel like I was born in class.
I feel like I died in class.
I did die in class. That's exactly how I died. I died of boredom in this class. That's why this class is haunting me forever. Oh, what's that cloud of black smoke?
Oh no, not.
Oh,
it is time,
hello.
students. Time to leave this interminable class.
Dope. I'm listening.
Come to the dark side.
To join the dark side and ending this reign of light. Fearsome fiery demon and untamed poltergeist. Oh, polygeist, I get it now. Together we can bring darkness and destruction to this world.
We must save the day.
I don't know what voice to do. All right.
Yeah, I never figured out
Do
for them.
it. It's not too late to take back your pledge of allegiance.
What? We didn't pledge our...
You can tear up that contract written in the blood from the very heart and free yourselves. Take it from us. Dimitri knows a thing or two about making hearts bleed.
Yours were not the only hearts which bled. Not literally, because I'm a vampire and I don't have blood in my system because of the blood I drink, I'm just saying. My heart too has been broken, my allegiance divided, my soul torn asunder.
Okay, cool. But if we join the dark side, will we get... Wait. But if we join the dark side, we get out of this class, right?
Ugh, out of this class now being your date to Monster Prom, quick, give them both a reason not to join the dark side. Let's see, the dark side was sort of cool last month. New Highness this place called Hula Hop Bunker, or don't join the dark side. Your grandma is already on the dark side and she'll comment on all of your posts.
Gross.
The worst thing is, I don't know which one's for who on this one. They both fit for both of them.
It might just deal with your stats. Maybe it's a stat thing.
Maybe. That'll be the first case I've seen where that is, but I'm gonna go with the Hula Hop Bunker one.
A worthy adversary.
Well, whatever that one was, I passed it. Hula Hop Bunker, what pedestrian versions you mortals devise. Tell me, Brian, does this Hula Hop Bunker have a shame pit, random mutilation, locusts?
Probably not, but those all sound like pretty bad things. Hula Hop Bunker, here we come.
You lead everyone through the exclusive portal in your gym locker and straight into the middle of a Hawaiian industrial rave.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Holy shit, the drinks here are literally all on fire. I think one of these drinks is actually just kerosene.
I'm impressed by the fact that this club somehow manages to steer clear of cultural appropriation while simultaneously being sick as hell.
I didn't notice before, but I just noticed that Damien has the fire conjuring necklace.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay.
I must confess, this establishment is quite ill indeed, perhaps more pestilential even than the dark side. No one must know.
Too late. You're a famous incubus. We just tagged you at this location on Instagram. All your dark side pals know about Hula Hop Bunker.
Oh.
Curses. With amenities this good, this could trigger a mass exodus amongst the forces of evil. Sure enough, all kinds of bad guys start popping up in HH bunks. Gorthax the Tooth Collector, Chlamydia Boy, Frank, what are you all doing here? Are you kidding, they reply? This is way chiller than the dark side, this is where we live now. Dimitri snorts in disgust and disappears in a cloud of sparkling, sexy angst. Turns out these dark side dudes really know how to party, gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Nice.
Alright.
Let's go to the amphitheater, the purple light bulb.
Creativity then.
Yeah.
The day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves descend to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP.
Uh-oh. I'm so glad you came. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insights. Girl, what are you up to? Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor.
Quit crime, they'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you, or write a song about it, I'll help.
Yikes. No, these are good. Let's see, I'm slightly...
This is definitely a stat check one.
Yeah, because I'm slightly creative, but I don't think I'm super creative. I'm not really bold either. So let's go with creativity, because I'm better at creativity.
Alright, so go with the write a song.
Yeah, write a song
I'm pretty sure that
about
would be
it.
the creative check.
Yeah.
Well, it worked.
Very well. I've always fancied myself a pop star, just without the singing. Basically, I've just always fancied myself fabulous. Well, chop chop, get to work writing me a hit single that will show my true love of crime.
One night of frenzied songwriting later.
I like big crimes and I cannot lie. Oh, crimes and I cannot lie.
I have never seen this one, so I'm loving this.
You motherfuckers can't deny. When the girl walks in with the mask on her face, you gonna put the money in the briefcase. You get it done. Because if you don't, I swear I will end all your lives. I fucking will. Don't test me. I don't know how the song really goes.
I think it breaks up there anyway, because I'm pretty sure the rhyme still keeps going on in Servants a lot.
Wow, you're right. This song was a great idea. It even helps me rob this bank.
The security footage of Vera's bank robbery becomes a #1 hit single overnight. It becomes too popular to prosecute.
Oh gosh.
The other crime lords are forced to accept her devotion to crime. Especially when she threatens a repeat performance of her single at every one of their safe houses. With all disagreements mended, everyone decides to have a gang war to celebrate. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Nice.
Oh, something happened to me.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so this is, I believe, usually,
Sure.
from what I've seen, because I've seen other people do multiplayer, I believe this is a case where one of the people that's on your end is going to come to me asking how they should feel about you, I think.
Okay.
You're having your evening tea at a nice place when you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you're waking up in an abandoned warehouse.
Oh, I love her. Love that top. Oh, I'm sorry. Finally. Hello. It took you almost 2 hours to recover consciousness. Rude? Much? Anyway, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to drug and kidnap at 9. You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for Leek. But feelings are dumb and blind and flighty and dumb. And I won't let myself lead me into a life I end up regretting. Thing is, I'm fabulous. So of course, I've created a specific list of features I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I don't end up murdering them out of boredom and contempt. And you know what I appreciate in people? Ambition and direction. I want someone that's thinking beyond just where they want to go this summer. I want someone with a plan, so we can both be fabulous and conquer life in our own fierce ways. So tell me, would you describe Leek as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for himself?
Let's see. So yeah, Leek has his entire career planned out and set up color-coded email folders, including all potential scenarios, tons of charts, and even some thoughts on how his lineage could continue his master plan. Or sure, you know how Leek works at a burger joint on the weekends. According to his plans, 20 years from now, he might become the manager. Also, he has very serious plans to become platinum in FOF by next year. I'll give you the good option.
Okay. Manila folders, charts, color-coded. Those are the key words to getting a lady excited.
You're pretty sure they aren't, but sure.
I wonder if he uses the same color codes that I use in my plans. Who knows, even our life master plans could merge. I'm looking forward to analyzing the degree of compatibility in our lineage plans. Oh, look at me, getting all romantic.
You're sure has a unique sense of romanticism, but you're sure will be good for Leek. You gain 3 charm for the good deed.
Yay!
Choose a place.
A lake. A lake.
That's a good
I'm,
one.
I'm saying a lake.
I'm gonna say forest. Decide based on how likely you would make your children change schools if, after the current school is made inaccessible due to renovations, you were told that it would be holding classes in this place for the next 3 months.
They're both really fun.
Yeah, these are... we basically just both pick places we like.
Right? I mean, I would let them go. I would let them go to a forest or a lake.
Yeah, I think this is another random. I wouldn't change schools on either of them.
Right? Like, I would make sure my children know how to swim, but
I mean,
Like
I
the
live
careful
in PA.
bears.
You're going to be in a forest most of the time anyway.
Right.
Apparently, just keep them in this order.
It's okay.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna try Charm again. I might as well keep with the stats I actually have decent in. The day an epic dodgeball match takes place, at one point you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 Mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain 2 Charm. You're getting ready for another round of, you guessed it, dodgeball, when Polly flags down.
Hey, you know what I realized? Gym is the one time we're actually encouraged to judge the way students handle each other's balls. I was trying to say that with a straight face.
I'm amazed you were able to do that in a reasonable
I was like, oh no.
I was cracked up immediately. Before you can even begin to think of a response, a giant interdimensional rift opens the genius. No, not him. It's him. And out pops the ever-persistent interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
My dearest Lady Paulina, worry not, my love. I am here to whisk you away to the safety of my dimension.
Safety? From what?
From what? Why, from this unceasing war you seem always to be caught in the middle of. Danger bounds all around you. Look at these uniformed soldiers. Look at the projectiles hurling through the air, often towards your gorgeous visage. Come, let me steal you away.
If you're using the word steal, it's a good sign this is not going in the great direction.
The interdimensional prince is too focused on saving Polly from the hardest war to listen to reason. Grabs her by the arm and is about to pull her through the interdimensional rift when you call out to him. If you're taking her, you must follow the rules of engagement and first speak to our highest-ranking officer coach, or a true hero wouldn't flee to safety, he would stay and fight this war for his love's honor. These are both going to backfire on me.
Uh-oh.
I feel like this one's the worst option. So speak to coach. Oh, but of course,
cool.
I would never want my love's reputation to be ruined by fleeing the army in a cowardly manner. Whoops, I clicked out the game. That didn't screw anything up on your end, did it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. Let me talk to this general coach and explain to him that Pauline is being whisked away to safety to be made princess. Surely he shall understand and give her honorable leave at once. Hey there, sport. Haven't seen you around before. Are you a transfer student? You must be the honorable general coach. I give you my humblest and most meaningless greetings.
He does not understand dodgeball.
Oh boy, how did you come to the right place? I fancy myself something of a dodgeball expert. You definitely come to the right place. I simply wish to become a star athlete. I can tell from the star you're wearing. Don't worry, I can motivate anyone. But no butts in sports unless it's your butts out in the court. Hey, that rhymed. We should write some uplifting slogans together. Oh, well, the first thing you need to know about dodgeball is that it's what's inside that counts, and what's outside. Because you're outside to actually throw and catch balls. The inside is also, hey, where'd the new student go? Coach runs off after the prince, but the interdimensional rift has closed and he's gone.
Coward.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Awesome. I'm not going to be stolen off to some random dimension I didn't ask to go, and coach is out of the picture? Want to ditch with me?
Do you ever? Time to get up to some spooky shenanigans with Polly. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Nice. Alright, my stats are dismal. Alright, Snake Lady likes money, right? Let's go
Yes.
to the money thing.
Alright, back to the library.
Vera's her name, right?
Yes, Vera. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. It's supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. We guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Accurate. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money.
Not nice.
As you survey the library, you notice Vera, whose snakes are hissing and spitting as she glares at her computer monitor.
Pathetic.
This shit is getting so old. Every time I go on the Dark Arts forum, I have to deal with sexist trolls trying to call me out and prove that I'm a fake Dark Arts girl. Oh yeah? You like Lich things so much? Name 3 of their earliest curses. You probably just take pictures of yourself with cursed artifacts to get attention. As if I can't want to murder people in obscure occult ways just because I'm female. Please. I'm so sick of dealing with this sexist bullshit when all I want to do is use magic to make people suffer. I don't even know what to do.
You should write a heated essay decrying sexism, an essay so heated it melts the eyeballs if anyone reads it, or you don't need to prove your love for dark arts, just go out and enjoy them. Also, I should totally come with you.
Oh dear. Let's do the essay.
The essay? Okay.
Yeah. That is an excellent idea. I can't start by giving background context and talking about RuneGate. When that siren published a book of runes and everyone got way too obsessed with looking into the lives of all the men she drowned. And then go on to explain that this is what women in the dark arts face every day and that no one believes we can use curses. And that's where I'll lay in the curse that will melt everyone's eyeballs out. I think I'll start by talking about how hard women work to be taken seriously while draining the pigment from their irises. Then I'll move on to explaining how damaging sexist attitudes are while having the flames consume their pupils.
Quick as a fierce feminist flash, Vera has published her essay online. It goes viral with literally impossible speed. An essay that literally melted my eyeballs out. So painful and so dark artsy. This gal really knows her stuff, writes one chupacabra. I'll never see woman as unworthy of dark arts ever again. Says a formerly sexist sea serpent. I'll never see woman at all. I'll never see anything. I have no eyeballs. Look, writes a Lich because he's blind now and can't see the keyboard, which you assume means I may have lost my vision by gaining new perspective.
Wow, I had no idea how many minds I could change just with my writing. It's like they say, have the serenity to accept the things you can't change, the courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know when to melt some sexist assholes' eyes out of their faces. Look, Buzz Feasting on Brains published an article about the 10 most savage points in my essay, and also how to make your corneas stop melting down your face. Let's read it together.
The friends who melt people's eyeballs together go to prom together? That's a saying, right? Whatever. +2 bonus, +1 fun are yours.
Yay!
Part of their body. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Pinky.
Oh, I'm saying weenus, so the back of the elbow.
Okay.
Just because that's a funny word.
It is.
Yeah, we know you probably want to eat another human being, but provided you're forced to do so, player orders decide based on which part of a person's body would be most likely to eat. I mean, the pinky would be easy.
Right? Like, I feel like a witness would be very difficult.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you win this one.
Like, it'll be just awkward for both of you.
Alright, so you get to choose where you want to sit.
Alright, since we seem to be going on the Vera route, let's go Vera.
Alright, so continue with Vera. You approach Liam and Vera at their table. Before you can sit down, Vera holds a hand up in hand.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed.
I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera?
Nice try, Liam. But I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us.
Well, if he wants to sit with us, he's going to have to prove he's as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it, trying is so uncool.
So, what's it going to be?
Okay, well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Or, let me ask you this, would an uncool person be giving Vera 50 monster dollars right now?
The second one's Vera, right?
Right.
Okay, let's go with Vera. The 50 monster dollars. But I
Pretty
only
sure-
have 10, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're screwed either way on this one.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure the first one would put you on Liam's path, and the second one, you don't have to... Oh, no, she likes it. So apparently this works.
Okay, you're cool.
What? Money can't buy coolness?
Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. Organs, obedience, and there it is. Coolness.
Why is coolness in the O section of your list?
Because it's not a real list. I pretended there was a list in order to fuck with you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Speaking of cool, while I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future.
Oh, not
Perhaps
bad.
I'll call on you later for other favors.
You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but you don't say that because that's not a cool thing to say.
Sure.
Alright, well, since I seem to be on Polly's path, actually, both of them are the paths I was put on, so watch Zoe watching Polly with increasing intensity. Hey Polly, I have a question.
I may or may not have an answer, depending on if it's boring or not.
Well, you know how you don't eat food?
Yeah, duh, I'm a ghost. It just goes right through me. I can't digest it or absorb the nutrients or anything.
Right, but you drink alcohol and do drugs all the time.
Awesome, boo.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
But why can you absorb illicit substances and have them affect you, but you can't eat food? It's like, sometimes you're totally corporal, and then sometimes you're incorporeal, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
But,
But I'm awesome?
it is an interesting question Zoe raises. Maybe you should look at this more closely. Hey Zoe, let's do some science. We can throw things at Polly goes through her and what doesn't. Or allow me to explain Polly's situation quite simply. Texture, solidity, density, heaviness, all synonyms for consistency. So if Polly doesn't have any of that, she'd naturally be inconsistent in her ghost powers. I'm pretty sure I'm mostly on Polly's path, and I'm pretty sure the second one's Polly, so...
Yes.
Brian's... Oops, that's you.
That's fine. I mean, Brian is right, Zoe. Density, solidity. Okay. Density, solidity, consistency, pyromaniacy, infancy. Don't have any of those things.
Some of that didn't even make sense.
And that's our point exactly. It doesn't have to make sense. I'm a party ghost. I do whatever I want. I be whatever I want. I live my life by no rules except the rules of what I think rules. And I do that.
Wait, what?
Come on, Zoe. Stop judging my lifestyle.
I'm not judging, I just don't
Oh.
understand what the hell is happening.
Okay. Empowered women empower women, Zoe. Either get on my completely illogical level or get out of my way.
Fine, I'll stop asking questions, but my conviction about you is going to make no sense.
Just how I like it.
Just how Polly likes you, or something, fuck, I don't know, prom and stuff.
That Gorgon, though.
Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Mozzarella sticks.
I was going to say potato pie, but I'm not sure if that's the thing. So let's do sweet potato pie.
Okay.
Or shepherd's pie. Sweet potato pie, sweet potato pie.
How plausible the chosen food would be as a vehicle for government mind control.
What was your food?
Mine was mozzarella sticks. So, cheesy sticks, basically.
I feel like more people like mozzarella sticks. Because I like mozzarella sticks. I know my friends ordered mozzarella sticks the other day.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know a lot of people who eat sweet potato pie. Like, it's
No.
good, but I don't know a lot of people who...
Yeah, I feel like it's a cultural thing. Definitely mozzarella sticks. Those
Yeah.
are delicious.
Alright, and our last section.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna keep with the charm train. An epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to their team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. For hours of diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. An unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. Plus 2 charm.
Oh my god! Did you hear? We finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit. We should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna?
Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of Necronomicon, you be the first half and I'll be the second half, or Knuckle Tats, you get Party Par and I'll get T-Par T. Put our knuckles together and you know what that spells. Oh, that definitely seems like her. Aw.
Wait, are you telling me that between the two of us, we only have enough knuckles to spell party 3 times? That's not nearly enough times. Everyone knows the minimum number for party is 69.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
The problem here is so obvious. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. You don't have enough fingers. I've been such a fool. Sorry, normal hands, but I'm off to find someone with more digits. Not only would that be useful for sweet knuckle tats, but it would also be good for other things. Like opening jars of pickles. Later, Dumpus.
Later, you spot Polly hanging out with Lester Fingerbody. DM him and his body made entirely out of fingers. You lose 2 charm and 1
Gross.
boldness.
Alright, Alright, let's go to the classroom. You might as well salvage your smarts.
Alright. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream to vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain plus 2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain 2 smarts. Your mind's barely on what you're doing though. All you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor, maybe too close. Worried Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic intentions. If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor's room. You're so lost in thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera's sneaking up on you. Maybe that's also because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out.
Hi.
I don't know how this is going to end. I have like 8 boldness. Alright. There you are. I was going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight.
A date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited.
With the heads of Monster City's major crime factions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. You're such a good and loyal advisor. I couldn't imagine going without you.
Right, of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you accompany Vera to the peace conference, but soon.
You can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up murder's monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass, it's popped back out of your shirt color.
Larry the actual crocodile snaps his fangs. Gonbozo Gianetti of the Deranged Clown Assembly honks in disapproval. Timmy the Knife Baby chews his rattle menacingly.
Alright, you scumbags. Settle down.
But it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils his awakened machine gun. Gunbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons, and Timmy the Knife Baby produces a lot of knives.
Hey, advisor, a little help here.
If you don't save Vera now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings, so you take a deep breath and you can confess your feelings or kiss Larry the Croc on his big crocodile mask.
I don't have enough boldness for this. Let's... Oh no. Okay, let's confess our feelings. Let's do it.
Alright. That's probably a charm check. With no thought of the danger you're in, you turn to Vera and bare
No.
your soul. You confess that you've been advising her this whole time, not out of love for crime, but out of love for her.
I don't know what to say. Partially because there are a lot of guns pointed at me right now, and you're supposed to be helping me with that?
You explain that you understand this isn't exactly the best time, but you really need to know if she feels the same way. Vera takes cover behind an upturned table to avoid glare that cracks machine gun fire.
Listen, it feels sort of manipulative of you to bring this up in what is literally a life or death situation.
A squeaky clown grenade bounces into Vera's lap. She picks it up and flings it back, where it explodes in a flash of pretty colors and fart noises.
Like, are you only going to help me get out of here if I reciprocate your feelings? That's literally emotional blackmail.
You ask her if that means she's not into you.
What? Look, I don't even know right now. I'm being shot at. You're also being shot at. Fucking be cool.
But you can't be cool. If Vera doesn't love you, you don't want to live. You step out for cover, only to realize that was really stupid and you actually do want to live. You manage to take only a few bullets and knives on your way back to cover. Thankfully, Vera's able to use your distraction to escape. Less thankfully, your behavior was supremely uncool, and she will remember it was 2 boldness and 1 charm. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure this is a failure, but
Hey, boo.
I should have kissed
That's
the
part of
croc
the
on the
problem.
mouth.
that must have been the boldness check.
Yeah. Let's go with Vera.
Alright,
Hey there.
Sure.
you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died. So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one.
No way, boo.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it, and you never became a functional adult. You're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom.
Oh.
It is as weird and as sad as it sounds, because they have to hammer it home.
All right.
And you finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom. Together. I mean, I don't want nonsense to interfere with my skyrocketing career. What success if you can't enjoy yourself from time to time, right? Wait, and you're
I
not
think you
that
actually won.
bad, I must admit. I did it? Did I do it? Okay, it's settled. You will help me enjoy myself. Don't read too much into that. You can discuss the details later. See you there.
You might be a
Yeah.
promising investment.
Aww.
No, this is the first time I've actually seen the normal ending for her, so I've never seen that dress.
She's so pretty.
She is. At one point, Prom was raided by the police. They were looking for Vera, probably on account of one of her many crimes against humanity.
Nice.
But you were 2 steps ahead. By that time, you were flying to Madagascar, sharing a glass of wine. You might now be your partner in crime, but you also turned prom night into a trip together, so it was worth it.
Nice. That's a high fiving.
Alright, League is best at high-fiving, Polly's best at keeping it light, I'm not even on there.
Oh no. That was fun.
Yeah, this game is great. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. In her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ella's Dope. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her.
Uh-oh.
She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game, she plays the game. So be careful, maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, so definitely let the credits roll just to see all the pictures and everything. Again, thank you for joining me. This was fun.
You're welcome. This was fun.
And while I have here, why don't you plug some of your stuff?
My stuff? Okay. Well, so I'm basically an artist. So I do a lot of art things. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. It's OperationUGAWTS, using games, art, and writing to tell stories. Yeah, I also have a Twitch, but I rarely go on there. But yeah. Not sure. I don't usually plug my stuff.
Yeah, I love your artwork. I did get that dragon print the other day.
Yay! I'm glad it made it safely, because I was like freaking out. It's like, there's like delayed. I'm like, what does it mean delayed? Like, don't delay my delay the shipments.
Yeah.
I'm glad it got there safely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew with
that's so cute.
everything going on, I definitely wanted to support you with it.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I've been meaning to
appreciate
grab
it.
something from you for a while.
It's fair. I'm trying to update it. Trying to update my shop, trying to do more print stuff, but I appreciate that 100%.
I forgot Miranda's stage dress is Princess Daisy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are more Easter eggs somewhere.
Yeah, there's a ton of them in here, I'm sure. Oh, and the new Polaroid, the world
Aww.
stops when she smiles. Okay, I was actually curious about count or not, so I unlocked another secret character. Because you just gave me number 6 of characters that have been successfully dated.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And 2 new images in the gallery, so one of them will be the Polaroid. Oh, one of them's ending, so there's the Vera ending, and the Polaroid. Is way down there apparently.
Wait, what's the what shall I call it? The paintball one.
Which one?
The one next to Vera, the left.
This one?
Yeah, yeah. That's funny.
I don't know when I got that one. It
Even
looks
the
like
little shadow has a little helmet.
It looks like one of the prankster endings, maybe.
Oh, okay.
And apparently, there's art I never looked at in here. Oh yeah, a bunch of character sketches. Oh, it's the okay, it's the creators.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
So one of the things they added fairly recently as part of the Kickstarter they had last year was a mod tool. So if you ever wanted to, like if you ever buy this game for yourself or whatever, you can actually put in your own character.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Or would it like just like swap it with an other character, or is it like
you can swap? You make it a player character. You can add entire new scenario. It's pretty detailed, if I remember right. Let's take a look at the creations thing here.
That's pretty cool. Like if it's doing like an art contest or something, like you could just submit your own little character.
Right. Looks like game's going to crash, so apparently I can't do that while streaming it. But thank you for joining me.
Oh, you're welcome. Always a pleasure.
And
I'll do this again if you want, but
oh
it's
yeah,
fine.
absolutely. And thank you guys for watching. Once again, thanks to OperationUGAWTS for joining me. Go check out their stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.